I'm putting together this video for just these two pieces of unusual jasper. I'm going to tumble these and see how shiny they get. The one on the left is called Morrisonite. This was just made available at Nature's Treasures in Austin. And I was doing my usual, going around looking in all the bins, seeing what they had. I saw this, I thought, oh, let me try this. It doesn't look that expensive. Understand that usually Nature's Treasures shows their rocks priced per pound. And I took the picture I normally take, holding some of the stones in my hand with the sign in the background. I do that just to keep track of all this stuff. Well, I didn't realize until I got to the checkout that they were pricing this per ounce, which made this a very expensive piece of jasper. Now they showed me some examples of how it looks polished, and I thought, whoa, okay, all right, I'll give it a shot. So anyway, this first piece, I'm going to get it tumbled, get it polished, and see how it looks. And then there's this piece. This is Big's jasper. This is what's left of some slabbing material that I worked with earlier today. I couldn't decide if I wanted to continue to cut this or go ahead and throw it in the tumbler. I decided to go ahead and throw it in the tumbler along with the Morrisonite to see how well it shines. I'm going to have these tumbling for the next several weeks, waiting for them to round off, get smooth, and then get them polished for you. I'll update you along the way. It's going to take me many weeks, but for you it'll just be a matter of a few minutes. Hope you enjoy this. It's been about 10 days of coarse grit grinding. Let's see how they're looking. This is the Morrisonite. It does have a beautiful pattern in there. Look at that. Obviously has a ways to go still. And whatever this white material is grinding away. And it is leaving a very challenging pattern here to grind. I wasn't really expecting to see that. That's obviously going to add time to the grind. We'll get there. I think it'll be worth it. And this, of course, is the Big's jasper. Also getting there, but several more weeks. Gotta get all this cleaned up here. It's been another 10 days in the coarse grit for the Morrisonite and the Big's. They're getting better and better. This Morrisonite, I may end up grinding down this hump right here just so that I can smooth out these white areas. Otherwise, it's going nicely. That pattern's really, really interesting, and the colors are very nice. The Big's is looking good as well. Both need several more weeks in the coarse grit before we can start polishing them, but they're coming along nicely. Our two pieces of fancy jasper have been tumbling for a few more weeks now in the coarse grit. Let's take a closer look. Here's the Morrisonite. It's starting to round off nicely. Still have some little valleys to address. But I like the way this one's shaping up. This is our Big's jasper. Looking good. Another couple weeks, I think, in the coarse stages to round this off the way I like it. And then we will get it off to the polish stages. Our two pieces of fancy jasper are finally finished with the coarse stage. They've been tumbling for a couple of months now, and I'm happy with their smoothness and shape. The Morrisonite still has a couple of small divots, which I decided to leave in because in order to continue grinding these out, first of all, it would have taken a couple more months. Secondly, this rock would just be too small. So I'm going to leave in those flaws right there purposely. I think it's still going to be beautiful, this pattern. If it shines up, ooh, should be a real beauty. And of course the Big's looks nice. It's a perfect tumble at this point, so hopefully this will take a really great polish as well. I'm going to get these started in the vibratory tumbler, my usual 8-day 4-step polishing process. Hopefully when it's done, we'll have a couple of beautiful pieces of jasper. Now our two pieces of fancy jasper are done with the polishing stage. Check it out. Let's take a closer look at each one and see how they turned out. First off, let's look at this Big's jasper right here. Whoa, what a stunner. Look at this thing. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that nice? It does have this one little divot right there. I don't know how I missed that. when I was tumbling this thing. I thought I had this perfect. Oh well, you can't win them all. Otherwise though, oh wow, what a beauty. Look at this thing. Look at that mirror-like shine on it. This really took a great shine. I'm very, very happy with this one. Now check out this Morrisonite. I am even more happy with this one. Look at this beauty. Wow. What a shine it took. I know, it has those little pockets right there, but hey, I didn't want to keep grinding this thing down to nothing. Anyway, I think it gives the rock some character. Look at the colors though in there and the pattern. Wow, that's beautiful. That's Morrisonite. It may be a little pricey, but I think it's worth it. What do you think? Well, there you go. There you have it. That's the Tumbling, these two really nice pieces of Jasper. I hope you enjoyed this video. I sure liked making it for you. It only took a couple of months, but it was worth it. I think the results speak for themselves. Thanks so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Be sure and check my other videos for more like this. Thanks again.